Welcome back, you guys. So haven't made a video in a while. It's just been real crap weather, but today is gorgeous. Anyway, so I got a shipment of parts. As you can tell, I got a front bumper. It also came with this front nose piece, but I had already ordered a nose piece already, so I won't be using this one just because it's got a lot of oxidation on it. The bumper has some oxidation too, but not as bad. So I'll have to do some sanding on that and do some glazing on it, but not too bad. I've got a hood that's not dented. Got some inner fenders, and I also got the fuel filter, fuel pump. I am going to try and get this in today and try and get that all mounted in the car, see if it will run. I've got the trim for here, and I've got a fender. It's at the apartment though, it's not here, but it had kind of a had been hit. So I am working on getting that dent out and trying to make it look as good as I can. I have taken all the stuff out of the fuel tank. It is really nasty in there. I think I'm just going to attempt to throw the pump on and throw it all together and just see if it'll work. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to even save this. I don't know, it's pretty crap. So anyway, I'm gonna take that fuel pump off and put a new one on and put it all back together and see if it'll fire and run. So that's today's project. I will keep you guys updated. I don't know if you can see in there, probably not, but pretty rusted. But that is it. I got lots of parts. Get this thing going back together. Pretty excited. So let's get to it. So I was able to get this old fuel pump out, and I kind of cleaned up the brackets a little bit. It's not perfect, but it'll work. So now I'm going to show you what I got off of eBay. So this is a Brizos fuel pump. I don't know if you can see that part number right there. So I found this off of eBay, and I mean, steal deal, 10 bucks for all of this that you see that I'm going to show you right now. 10 bucks. So came with a fuel pump gasket, the filter. It came with a pump mount vibration pad thing, whatever you want to call this. Then it came with your hose to connect to the pump assembly, and a couple of these hose clamps. So I'm going to show you guys how to install this onto the pump bracket, mount bracket. So first off, you want to get all this crap out of the way first. Okay, so first we want to take this cap off and fit your rubber deal on there. Get out the filter. So this filter has a little pressure ring here, this metal deal on the filler part. Actually, get that out of the way. So put the filter on, line it up with this slot, and then push. Push that on there till it doesn't move no more. Kind of difficult. Might have to give it a little tap. Alright, so it is flush in there now, and you know, put your rubber grommet, vibration grommet on, and then pull off the cap, this cap here, and put your hose on there. Now you want to get these clamps on first. Okay, so first, when you go to put this on the bracket, you want to get this hose in started first. And push it all the way up as far as you can get it. It kind of wedges in here. And then you just wedge this in right there, like that. Fits nice and snug. And then just to give a little bit of pressure, you want to kind of pull down on your hose here, just to give it some pressure so it doesn't come popping off. Slide your clamp up. Boom. That part's done. Now need to hook up the power and ground wires. So undo your first nut, which is a 7mm on this application. Put your wire on. Put your lock washer on. 7mm nut. Power, you want to tighten that down. And I freaking broke it. Well, that's freaking awesome. I think I can still save it though. Don't tighten your nuts down too tight, or you'll break shiz like I did. There is a hair of threads on here, but I think I can save it. So this one I'm just gonna have to get barely snug. Okay, And then the other one for the ground is an 8mm. Now that's kind of a crap stud, but I guess that's what you get for $10. Hopefully. Just see how it works. I don't know if this freaking car is even going to be worth dealing with. I want to see if it'll just first run on this. And if I need to just switch the pump, it's no big deal. Freaking easy. Okay. Good there. Very light pressure. Got them on. Got your power and your ground. Alrighty. Now I'm going to go and put this in the fuel tank and get it mounted in there. Alrighty. So now I'm going to reinstall the pump into the tank. I cleaned out the tank a little bit with some water and banging on it, because the banging on it with a rubber mallet on the bottom. The tank was actually the gummy stuff in the bottom, where the gas had just totally kind of just, I don't know what it is, it's just weird. It turned to this black gummy crap, and it didn't, what am I trying to say, it didn't it wasn't too hard to get out. I mean, I just banged on it and it broke off in chunks, and rinsed it real good, and then I ended up just kind of rinsing it out with some gas and called it a day. So I'm gonna put this back in. Hopefully we can get it up underneath the car, hook it all up, see if it'll see if my car will run. Got it all installed on there. Now I just need to put it back up under there. So there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna put this up underneath the car, and I'll hopefully have enough battery left to film the startup. Hey guys, so I got the fuel tank back up into the car, and I hooked up the fuel filter, and I came over, hooked the battery up, and let's give her a try. Not bad.
Okay. Hey.
Woo. First startup in a while, a long while, so about 10 years. It hasn't been started. But possible it smells a little bit like coolant, so it might need a head gasket. But that's it. She runs. So thanks for tuning in, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.